South Garda Karting, welcome to the 2016 edition of the ROK Cup International Final. Behind me is where most of the North American drivers are going to be pitted, but we have drivers all around. We have about 9 drivers in the Burrell Art team. Benick has their own tent here. There's a bunch of drivers like Jack Crawford in the energy tent. So, on day one, we're just getting a lay of the land. Maybe we'll visit a few of the teams. Today is mainly just a practice day. A lot of drivers is their first day on track. So we'll get a lay of the land. This is the first year for the ROK Cup running on the new circuit, the longer circuit. So that should be pretty interesting, especially in the ROK, mini ROK category that has 170 drivers. Absolutely incredible field. I think there's 422 drivers here this year. A big jump up from last year. I think it's almost 100 drivers more. This event is one of the best run events in the world. So we'll, in this vlog series, every day we'll give you a little bit of inside look at everything that's gonna go on here. So I'll leave you with that and catch up with you guys later in the day. All right, as I said, there's drivers in many different teams. Benick, which is a well-known team in North America, has their own tent here, just like they have the last few years here. We have Nick of Benick. Nick, who do you have running with this year with you?
This year we got Santi Tracini, Carson Morgan, Tyler Maxson, got a kid from the UK called Zach O'Sullivan, and also Reese Gold.
Perfect. So you have some of your top drivers from North America here. You know, you've been coming over here with different drivers over the past couple years. What's the key to success for a lot of these young drivers that maybe it's their first international event? I mean, there's 170 drivers out here. What's the key for them to really be able to progress through the seat races and get a good finish in the final, if they can make it in the final?
Yeah, we've come over it quite a bit. Not so much this year. We've been busy in the US. We've done a lot of racing this year in the US, so it's hard to do both back and forth. But over the last few years, like last year, the year before, we did quite a lot. Main difference, obviously, the tyres are a little bit different to what we used to in the US. To be honest, mainly the racing is a lot harder here. It's a lot tougher with the racing side of things. I think that's the biggest difference.
You think it's just like being a little bit more aggressive? Like in the US, maybe drivers are a little bit used to being able to work together, where here it's kind of pass or be passed.
Exactly. You don't see much sort of work with each other and sort of get away from everyone. It's more sort of pass or get past. That's the sort of...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, so far a couple sessions have been done. How are the drivers looking?
Yeah, the speed's really good. Got a little bit to work on. So I've got a long way to go yet. It's only Tuesday, so got a little bit more testing, a few more things to try, and then hopefully we'll be ready to race.
Awesome. Well, we'll check back in with these guys as the weekend progresses, but there you have it. Nick Mitchell with Benick Kart, good group of cadet mini drivers. They're about to go on track for another practice session. All right, so we're about halfway through, maybe 2/3 of the way through practice here on Tuesday. A lot of the North American drivers, a lot of the international drivers are just now starting to get a feel for the track. I'm here with Ryan Norberg, who ran here last year, ran in the Super ROK category, the first year with the new direct drive DBS engine. Unfortunately, because of some new rules, we found out that he has to run in the ROK Senior category. A little bit disappointed with that. But an engine in a category you're very familiar with. You're US champion in that category. So you gotta be pretty comfortable and pretty confident going into this weekend.
Yeah, it was disappointing to not be able to run the Super ROK. I mean, last year we did reasonably well with it. But I mean, yeah, I'm very comfortable with this engine, and my team fell in team. You know, we're really comfortable working together. Austin Miles is my mechanic for this race, and we're all really comfortable working together. The new track layout is definitely pretty different from the old one. Different pavement. The kart handles pretty differently compared to last year, but yeah, we're doing pretty well. I mean, for third session out, we're only about a 10th off, so pretty well.
That's perfect. I know we were talking a little bit earlier. It's maybe taking you a few sessions to get back to how hard and how much you need to use the front brake here. I saw you feeling the front brake and going, well, I can touch the front brake, so I'm probably not using it enough.
Yeah, last year I actually got to test a lot prior to this race, and this year I didn't do any testing, so I just basically showed up and had to get used to it again. And I mean, it's different, but once you get the feel for it, it's better. I'm starting to feel it. The brakes are starting to burn my hand now, so I'm definitely doing better, you know.
Well, perfect. Well, good luck the rest of the day. We'll be keeping track of you. I know you'll be fighting for the win. You're definitely one of the top guys in the category, especially if last year you're one of the quickest guys in Super. You're definitely going to be one of the quickest guys here.
Thank you.